One of the most requested characters to use with Mael when he first came out was Hendrickson because of his ability to do 50% more damage or give 50% more damage to debuff cards. And Mael's debuff card sure is strong as hell. And we're maximizing his damage with this OG Mael card. It's really weird to say it's OG, but it is. Of Mael with Green Sariel and Margaret. How much is our AoE going to do? Maximize the crit damage. We actually just one-shot the Liz. That's pretty good. I actually have not used a Mael, Green Sariel, Margaret team in a long time. Because obviously using Goddess Liz is just the way to go these days. Kinda cringe, but true, right? It is the way to go, it's just better, right? Because you have the revive. Ouchie. And the revive is just wild. But, it's pretty good. Let's, Man, I kinda just wanna maximize Margaret's passive and AoE again. Might be a mistake. Might not, we'll see. Okay, I missed about every crit on melee. I forgot that if you don't have like Ragnarok Bond, his crit chance is not the best. Completely forgot about that. Well, Margaret, what is going on right there? Why do you need so many cards? Not the best team to go for an AoE on. But sure. Let's go straight up with this first. Maybe we can kill the melee. Then hopefully get like a big time AoE. Maybe I should switch things up. I don't know how. It's like I would like to get more crit chance. I guess I could use the other Luciel. But the combo of Margaret plus Mael, or Sariel, sorry, is so good by giving the extra crit damage that it's really hard for me to justify going with Yadu Luciel instead, honestly. Really, really hard. I kind of want to do this. And whatever happens, happens. Max, just the most damage the AoE. I mean, obviously doing two single target, or two level 1 AoEs is better. Or even going with the single target, but the crits were doing 100k. Wow. Wow. The crits were just straight up doing 100k per hit. Yeah, as I'm saying. Like the Margaret plus Sariel gives so much crit damage. It's really hard to justify taking it off, but for more crit chance, maybe I could go with the other Luciel. I can go with him and like a light Liz for basic stats. It's cringe. That is cringe. Doesn't seem like I have that much of a choice though. Well, this Merlin. This is a strat of having Merlin with Tarmiel Link and basically making her immortal, and then you win by slowly, and I mean slowly, chipping down your opponent, because you can't die essentially. But I have Green Sariel counter, which bypasses the Merlin damage cap, so this should be nice. Yeah, good job with that. Running this again reminds me of when Mael first came out, and I was like, man, he just needs like a little bit more crit chance, and he's gonna be nuts. He's gonna be insane. And then people found out that, you know, actually, he doesn't need to do insane damage, because all you have to do actually is put him with freaking Goddess Liz. And it doesn't matter if you do a lot of damage, because you're invincible anyways with your freaking revive. So, yeah. Back when Mael first came out, and I actually really liked his design, then Goddess Liz got in the way. The AoE did a lot though. Look at that. It was half of Esteros' HP, essentially. You can see Zalj didn't get crit as much. He got only like, well, that's a fourth. Very big difference in there. Didn't even bother, so I put Tarmiel because for the attack buff, but obviously, as Earl said, we can't really attack buff because he's going to remove it the moment I attack. But screw it, I'm just going to use it this time. Let's go with this. And then, as soon as the game lets me, we'll go with the Pierce card from Odysseus as well. This amazing Odysseus, there we go. Yeah, we lose the attack buff instantly. No! One more crit would have killed. One more crit. Actually, if I was using what's her face, Liz, I would have killed for the basic stats from her, because he did attack Tarmiel once, so I got like no basic stats from that. I do have Tarmiel's blue card, lowering damage every time they attack. It's like, yeah, triple damage lower. Even with so much darkness on Odysseus, he still survived. Obviously, you know, the encroachment doesn't actually work, but the darkness does, so. Yeah, when the crits connect, it's the same as before. It's it's the same. The plus 50 damage, 50% damage, sorry, from Hendrickson is a novelty. It's cool, but it's the same. If he crits, big damage. If he doesn't crit, Lamau. And again, with the Goddess Liz team, you don't even need to worry about anything, right? It's like, you're gonna go in. It doesn't matter if you crit or not. You're gonna win because you're gonna ult rush when you have a revive and you have like Nanashi, you have shield. It's not about, yeah, see, I missed so many crits on Gaffer. Unfortunate. Would have definitely one-shot Gaffer there with the level 1. Almost one-shot these two, right? If I connected all crits, all of them, it would have been a full wipe with a level 1 card. That just ain't happening though. You know, I tried giving him like crit chance rolls, and like he became a little more consistent, but then that didn't really matter, because at the end of the day, attack is what's gonna dictate the damage. So giving him more crit chance just means he's gonna have less attack. Bro, like he missed like 3 of the crits on Gaffer. If he only missed 2 of them instead of 3, it would have killed. It's like, the AoE damage is so nuts. Alright, rank up your ass, Canoe. I got the damage lower already on them as a debuff, and then we're gonna have the damage lower from Tarmiel's blue card as well. So this is going to like no damage. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I meant this will do a lot of damage, and I don't know anything. That's what I meant. Just say. Okay. Yeah, not much of a difference. Honestly, it's like if he was critting more often, the 50% damage would be making more of a difference. But right now, it's like, yeah, I could be using Ragnarok Bond, and I probably would be having a better result. Again, just because of the extra crit chance he gives. That crit chance is nutty. Get out for. Okay, he's using Twigo. But he's not... Okay. That is interesting. He's using Twigo, but he's not using Liz to prevent me from just AoEing. Missed basically every... Bro, Ludociel is a scam, man. I know it's only 7% to begin with, which is already not very high. Like, we clowned on him for his garbage. This Ludociel is a scam, man. Like, we already obviously clowned on him when he first came out, because 7% is a, like, obscenely low number, right? But Jesus, man. Like, the fact that I miss about every crit is just sad. How about we go for this right here? If we can, like, kill Liz with the AoE, maybe? If we hit crits? Nah. Wasn't even all that close. Actually. Wasn't even all that close. We don't have an... Okay, yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. I wanted to say, right, that it was gonna be like pretty cool and epic with the extra 50%, but what ends up happening is I miss so many crits that the extra damage doesn't matter. So like having more crit chance not only would have been more beneficial for the AoE, but also for the single target. So like Bond would have just been like so much more beneficial. I don't know if I kill here. I have a level 2, but there's no way I kill. Yeah. No, not good. I'm back at the original team because, as we have already discussed, Ludociel is a scam. That unit should have never existed in the first place. Actual scam unit. 7% might as well be negative 7%. Yeah, man. Rough. Rough. It's been so long since I've used Ludociel. No, Ludociel. Since I've used Mael like this, I forgot how infuriating his crit chance is. Because he depends so much on critting with the AoE. Alright, one more try. We've got one more shot with this. I don't have a blue card. I'll just go for it like this. Yeah. I tried. It's so weird because when he first came out, this is what I really wish he would do, is just big damage with his AoE and big damage with the single target. But obviously the direction they wanted him to go in is you use him, you have the damage reduction, you use Margaret for damage reduction, you use Goddess Liz for revive, you use Nanashi for Nanashi shit, right? And that's the unit they wanted. And that's the unit we have. Not what I wanted. See, this is what I like to see. But obviously, Hendrickson is not helping with that at all. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.